2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam, and it's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Right now, he has not got the victory secured, but a good final round here could see him into the winner's circle.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this shot from about 120. Had a fantastic drive. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Currently at 2 over par. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Not a bad line, this one. Going for this green in 2, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is their look at birdie.
This one started out on a good line. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
What's in front of them, Henny?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And with that now, back to level par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Choosing the 9-iron here. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard, and that will take him to 1 under. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
And that's a long-range bomb, and rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
That was wonderfully done. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Looking good. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 3 under. He finds himself in a share of 14th position.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it. What kind of rhythm is that? It must be tough falling out of bed every day with a rhythm like that.
Second shot here on the 7th. Opting for the 9-iron. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. What an opportunity to make a birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently tied for 11th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Opting for the 5-wood. That's not the shot they're after.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 4 feet to the cup. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. Putting for birdie here. I like the look of this. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And that will take him to 4 under. He's currently in a share of 11th place. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Tee shot is looking good here. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And this putt to move into the top 10. Oh, so close. Now 7 shots behind after that. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
They're thinking of going for this one, guys. Gotta be aggressive. Love this play out here.
Oh, well done. Getting ready to play their third. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
So far, so good.
Oh, well played. And he'll move into the top 10. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
This putt is about 8 feet.
Looks good.
Oh, that's a clutch par. He's currently sitting in 9th place. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
That wasn't their best approach, Beamer. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Ouch, that hurts. Big par saver coming up for this fella. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
This one's for birdie. Well holed. Let's move on. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
The pine needles can always be a 50-50 lie. Oh, it's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches. That's an awful error. Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Yeah, that was a safe play.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Yeah, that's well judged. An opportunity to make a par here. Now 5 strokes behind. And now striding onto the tee of his par 3 hole.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Par putt coming up here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He finds himself in a share of 7th. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. 5 strokes behind our leader. Choosing the 9-iron here.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
Gee, you're not afraid to take it deep, are you? Hold this, and it's a 61. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And with that, that closes out the event for this player. Well, Rich, that's a shame. They came out of the gates very fast, but in the end just fizzled out.
When you get off to a hot start like that, usually there's only one place to go, Luke, and that's down. And unfortunately, that's what happened to this player. It's a shame.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.